Hey lovely Aries, it's Lil here from New Directions Tarot, and it's lovely to have your company today. Whether it's nighttime, afternoon, but anyway, it's daytime here. Cold again. We had a couple of days of warm weather there for a while, and we thought, oh, spring's arrived, but it hasn't. It's decided to delay its entry for a little while, so we've got terrible winds outside again. So anyway, bring on summer. I can't wait. It's this change in the seasons. You would be excited in the Northern Hemisphere as well. I mean, you're bringing in a lovely autumn, fall, what you call. So it's a time to start to shut things down and hibernate and see what's happening in as far as surviving your winters that you go through. Okay, but our winter was really cold. Okay, so yes, thank you for being here. Thank you for your company. Thank you for your likes, your subscriptions. Subscribing is helping. So thank you so much for that. I really appreciate that. You are putting your faith in me to be your tarot card reader, or one of your tarot card readers. That's great. So let's get on with that. So thank you for your comments, your likes. Let me know where you're from, what you drink, your favourite tea, coffee. Mine's chai. And also, how are you feeling at the moment? Like, don't you feel that there's a big change in the air at the moment? There's electricity in the air as well. It's been, especially here with the winds around at the moment. But they're just, I don't know. There seems to be rumbles there, and I'm excited. I have an Aries moon and an Aries rising, so I really want to touch base and see what's going on for you. I thought we'd do a walkabout today. Our Aboriginal people here in Australia, our traditional owners, they do a walkabout, and they have walkabouts. And I thought, well, we shall do one today. We'll start with a card from the Southern Cross Oracle and see how we start the walkabout, and then I thought we'll finish with one as well and see how our walkabout ends. Okay, so for the month of September. Okay, so let's get on with this now. Don't forget, as I said, eclipse seasons are happening, and I'm using a different tarot deck for you today. I just felt like I wanted to use a different tarot deck. So I've got some gorgeous little golden birds on here to give us lots of whispers, and my dad's here as well. So dad's always with me. Dad is always represented by the blue bird. Okay, so let's get on and see what your walkabout begins for September, Aries. As Aries starts their walkabout, show us who they're walking with, what's their totem, what energy is beginning this walkabout of September, please. All right, there are two cards come out. I'll just do again a shuffle and see what's happening here. Okay, I did see what the cards were. See if they come out again. Okay. The black snake seems to want to come out, and the death adder. Okay, so we have the black snake for independence. So that seems to be the walkabout for you this month. Independence. It's gaining back your power of some description. I feel your power has been lost, Aries, lately, and it's been pretty draining. Life has been draining for you. Okay, so it's taking back your independence and taking back your own power. So that's the start of the walkabout here for you. And a strategy with the death adder here. Let me just read what 24 for the death adder, the black snake. So a black snake in Australia, pretty scary black snake they are. Yeah, Australia does have some deadly snakes, and the black snake, if it wouldn't cross my path, I'd be running the other way. Okay. So, a black snake, independence. This is what the snake is asking you. And don't forget, we're in the year of the snake too. So, we're definitely starting to shed some skins here. Definitely, you've been working on shedding that skin all year. You may have already done a big shed. who knows? But as we enter September with the eclipses, now the eclipses we have on the 7th of September we have a lunar eclipse, and that's all about it's like the sun and the moon block each other, so we're talking about releasing, bringing in a brand new energy, cleansing. It's quite a powerful time, and it can be quite emotional. Okay, so be aware of your emotions, and nature would be the best place to go if you feel your temperature's rising a little bit. Okay, and then we have on the 21st, we have the solar eclipse. Now that's in Virgo, and we do have a lot of Virgo energy around at the moment. We had the new moon in Virgo not long ago, and then we have another new moon, I think, with this eclipse coming in Virgo. Very much about the practical side of life, the black and white, getting good routines happening, that type of energy. So you could be birthing a new you here. Well, you most probably are this month, okay? There's a direction. I feel that you're very strong in a direction that you want to go. So you need to put your best foot forward. Start to treat the body as a temple and put that good stuff in so it can take you on this journey. I feel that you'll need it. You'll need this energy, so put some good stuff in. Okay, so we have Independence with the black snake. This is our first walkabout, okay? Black snake, 24 the black snake. Why do I keep saying 21? Independence. Sisterhood, sexuality, blood and bloodlines, family, motherhood, protection, support and strength. The black snake is a ferocious mother in the way she protects her live young. Although usually highly independent, red-bellied black snakes will often gather together while pregnant and help each other defend the next generation. Being supported does not make you weak or take away your independence. Okay, so in order to gain your independence this month, I feel that you need to take the road, take the walkabout and go around and help and let people support you this month, okay? And it doesn't have to be forever or for a long time. It's just at this stage, let people prop you up, okay? Let your vulnerability show just a little this month, okay? Aries, it could be a little bit hard, but it's okay. Okay, so that's the first walkabout, okay, is to let people support you. There's my dog. Hang on, I shall just go and see. That could be the mailman. It won't be a moment. Okay, Aries, I'm back. It was a gentleman coming to drop some gravel off for me because we've had so much rain. We need some gravel in the drive. Sorry about that. So, getting back to, I think I was talking about the black snake independence. I've come across a red-bellied black snake in my time. Well, they're not very big snakes, probably, I don't know, well, the one I come across, not very long, and yeah, the red belly's like, yeah, not very nice on them, but anyway, I'm not a snaky person. So, coming back to independence and being supported, so yeah, if you need, we're not an island, Aries, so that's basically where we're coming from. If we need support, please look for that, whether that's counselling and talking to a counsellor, or it's ringing a friend that sort of would help you understand from maybe a different perspective or give you some advice. So that gets you then to become independent when you're dealing with something similar again. So it's how independence works. So, and then we have this on your walkabout. So you're starting with independence, and if you're walking independently, you're feeling that you're doing this alone maybe, but you need to bring your tribe together to help you get over what's happening in September. If they're like what I can tell from the cards already with the independence and strategy, that yeah, there's stuff happening. Oh, sorry about that. All right, so we have Death Adder. Sorry, that we're working through. Number 11. Okay, 11 card. So I just had a drink of water. 11 card, so that tells me that there's a doorway there as well, because 11 is about a portal going through it. So the Death Adder with strategy. So this is the start of your walkabout. Death Adder. Patience, waiting, forward planning, thoughtful planning, dusk and study. The Death Adder cannot sneak up on its prey or move swiftly, so instead it plans ahead. Okay, so this is another snake that's with shedding the skin. So you're getting a strategy that you need to happen. You need to have a backstop. You need to have things in place. So if this doesn't work, well, something else can take its place. That type of energy. He will plant himself on a walking track of its prey and lay in wait. This involves patience and forward planning. His message is one of knowing what it is he wants and making sure you implement a plan and take your time in order to achieve it. So it's all about, as you start to walk the month of September, and I will read at the end of that how the walkabout went, or what we were meant to learn. As we do the walkabout, we're talking you're independent, you're feeling like you're a little bit alone and doing this without support, but believe me, there is support around for you in whatever form that you need. Okay, so this will create more independence as you move forward. You will not be dependent on other people, and I feel, Aries, at the moment that's something that's strongly in your being of finding your independence, taking back your power in a way. Okay, so that's how you're doing a power walk sort of thing in the month of September. And you've got the Death Adder we need as strategies happening. Okay. So that's how we're walking with a power walk, and we're doing doing strategies. All right, so now I want to see what your current energy is. Okay, we have movement. I'm trying to get sorted there. Movement. So we know that we're moving. We're not stagnating. We're not stuck in the one spot. We have movement. Might be a little bit of movement, but we are moving forward. I'm an Aries moon and Aries rising, so I relate to these readings as well. Okay, so we've got balloon just sort of floating in the air. So it might be a slow moving energy at the moment, or you're feeling like it's slow moving energy. Especially too, we've got a windmill there. So yeah, I think get some momentum happening. There's movement, but it's starting to get faster as the month goes on. Okay, messages from your angels and your ancestors. We have Wise One. Grow within your current situation. Okay, and she's got the Wise Owl on here as well. So what I'm thinking, just trying to see what angle. What I'm thinking with the Wise One, grow within your current situation. It says to me, and I don't know if you're the same, but when something's not moving and you want it to move, that's when the greatest lessons are that we need to learn. That's what I've always found. So grow within your current situation. What at the moment, even though we haven't got to the end of the month, what can you learn from that situation? Why has my soul come down to experience this? And maybe look at it from that way, so you can grow into the situation rather than resenting the situation. So that's what I'm picking up. But might not be resentment, but there might be something else there, like you need to grow. It could be on a quite an emotional level. I'm picking up. There's a lot of wisdom around for you, and the wise owl sitting on her shoulder, and the crow. So you might see crow, you might see owl or you might hear owl as well. So, and black always represents the darker mysteries of life as well. So, yes, so grow within situations. Maybe ask Spirit to help you see what the bigger picture is here for your situation. All right, moving forward, I want to see what the outcome is for the month. Action. Okay. Lots of action colour cards, the colours in that card. You've got your oranges and your reds, so you're working with a wonderful manifestation and core energies within your chakra system. Okay, it's not quite grounded yet. You're just taking the action. Whatever is happening here for you in the month of September, an itchy right hand too. It's not generally that means paying out something, but maybe I can make the other hand itch. With action, it's like that you've not got working with your red energy and grounding it yet. You're taking the action that's moving forward. You're creating. You're in the process of creating something here, manifesting something. Okay, so I have a self-care card that I want to share with you because it's important at the moment, and I have also a colour card. Now, the self-care card is important because we're still in Virgo energy, and we're still in, I think we have a Virgo, I think the eclipse is in Virgo, and it's a new moon in Virgo. So that's practical, it's plans, it's an analysing. It's very much the black and white energy as well. Can be a little bit emotional too with Virgo. I have seen that. It's asking you to get some plans in place. That's very much with the strategy card that I picked up as well. Strategy over here with the Death Adder. As you do the walkabout, it's asking you to get the strategy happening. Okay. So, yes. So I want you in with your self-care card. It's about what you need to do for yourself, okay, to get the best out of you, to make you the best person possible. What energy you got to put in, what the good stuff, the good food. So, your body's always talking to you, always telling you what's wrong, and so just give that area some love. Let it start to talk to you. Okay, show me the wise one. We have justice. Okay, something has been unfair, or yes, there has been unfairness, so I'll pick that up. And we have the lovers. So, let's look at that. Justice, Lady Justice is here. Clarifying the wise one. Grow within your current situation. There is a karmic I'm turning it around the wrong way. Now you can see it from my side. Justice. There's something that has been unfair. Okay, so this is a karma card for the first. The angels and the ancestors are saying justice will be served. Okay, don't feel that this whatever's is happening here for you, it won't go unnoticed. Okay, there is fairness here, there is karma playing out, there is wisdom coming through. Look at something at the bigger picture, that there is a justice that needs to be served, and I feel that things are leveling up, and I feel that is why, there's clarity coming. There's sort of something you can't understand, but there is clarity coming on that. But justice will be served, and that's what I was picking up. That something like karma is playing in that one. Then we've got the Lovers here. So the Lovers lets me know that now there is a choice. And it's a choice that you need to let the heart talk and speak to you, okay? It's not so much about be wise, listen to your heart. It's not so much about, okay, you can cover yourself with the strategy of some description, but at the end of the day, what feels right is what is going to move you forward here and grow within that situation. So you have a choice here, but you're going to have to feel through the choice. Does that make sense? It's like sometimes we can't logically think our way out of things, and so we need to feel our way out of it. So that's what I know, that justice will be served here as well. So you're coming up with, to grow within your current situation, there's a choice that you need to make. Okay, don't forget we have help. We can talk to other people and see what has worked for them, what hasn't worked for them. So that's wise counsel. You can learn so much out of whatever your current situation is, Aries, by speaking to a person who has some wise counsel, and learning more about yourself. I mean, that's good stuff. That's growth, isn't it? Okay, so then we get towards movement, and don't forget we're talking independence. We like to move it very much independently. We do like our own space. We do like to have good borders. Yeah, that type of energy. Okay, it's important that people know boundaries too. Okay, so let's go with movement. Show me some cards for movement, please. All right, we've got the Four of Wands out, and we also have the Page of Wands, and the one fell on the floor. We have the King of Cups. Okay, you can see those? Yeah. That's all under movement. And that's your energy at this point in time in the month of September. Okay, you are moving towards something here. Like, you just got to figure out where at the moment. You're waiting for something as well, some sort of information to come through with the movement card, so you can take those next steps. Okay, but the King of Cups is here, so there could be some, as I said, emotions could be a little bit high, because as I said, we have a lunar on the eclipse on the 7th, and it's like, because we are clearing stuff, and we're clearing emotional stuff too, it could be quite a bit of a ride. But Aries, I think you can rise above that. You can, the King of Cups is able to rise above emotions and look at things from an emotionally intelligent place, and that is where they look at the bigger picture, why people do things they do, how they could be feeling as well. It's really much into the emotional stuff. It's like you understand where they're coming from, but even though they could be doing just really quite emotional outbursts and things like that, you're able to let the troubled water just float around you and not get too involved in it. It's because you're on a mission here this month. I just feel, I don't feel like you're going to let the emotions get in the way, even though it could be quite emotional. Around the 7th, you'll be able to keep yourself on solid ground yourself. And with all this other turbulence going on and around, you will be able to keep that self-control, which is good. That's great energy. Then we have the Page of Wands. Now the Page of Wands, the movement here is, there's a new opportunity that you're looking at. Okay, so you're looking at something new. Page of Wands, I love that for you. Lets me know that even though it's young, you're investigating it, you're looking at it. Maybe this is the way that you want to move here. Okay, and Page of Wands comes to cross to me very independent, like you're a very independent person as well. So you're certainly walking and looking at something that you desire, that makes you want to get up of a morning. It's interesting, it takes over your mind a little bit, that type of stuff, and you get a real passion for it. So that's what I'm picking up with the Page of Wands. So you're starting to look at something a little bit deeper, maybe a dream that you want, and you can now start to move forward to that. There is movement now towards that dream, okay, towards some sort of, she's like the investigator. She's investigating this new opportunity coming along. So I like that for you. And then along comes the Four of Wands. The Four of Wands is the 1111 card. It is the portal card. It's all about the home. So you could be deciding that movement is moving home, finding a new home, or it's something to do with home. It's change. It's as well with the Four of Wands. I'm picking that you could even be picking up your home and taking it with you with movement, or that's how you're moving forward. You're picking up your roots and moving on. There's something with regards to your home here with the Four of Wands, but I'm picking up stability, and as I said, 11:11 too, when you're going through the eclipse, you're going through the lunar eclipse to the new moon eclipse, a new portal. So this could be the new portal for you, the Page of Wands. This opportunity that's coming along, and I'm excited for you because that tells me that you've got some movement happening, something that you desire. It's ambition, it's drive, it's a spark, the Page of Wands as well. So you're moving towards this new portal, which is the Four of Wands, the 11 card, okay? And you're on a mission. There's something that you're doing for yourself this month, Aries, okay? You're on a mission, and you're not going to let your emotions or anyone else's emotions affect the way that you're walking. Okay, so what are you taking action on? This is at the end. What was on the bottom of the card? Oh, the deck. A little bit of strength needed to get through this, Aries, okay? Treat yourself kindly. Put the good stuff in. If you need to touch base with support, nurture yourself. Give yourself plenty of time to rest and really put in some good nurturing time for yourself here. I really feel that make sure that you do some good stuff, okay? Whatever it is for you that picks you up and makes you appreciate yourself, do plenty of that this month. Okay, show me strength, please. So there is a portal. The movement here is to a new doorway. There's a new doorway here. You're moving. This is you moving forward. This is your walkabout. Show me action, please. What's Aries taking action on? Ooh, okay, the World here, and we have the Devil. And on the bottom of the deck for action, what do we have? 10 of Cups. Oh, got chills. I got not chills, goosebumps on the back of my back there with the 10 of Cups, because you're going for it. Your 10 of Cups, your rainbow, okay? If you can see that card, there's your rainbow. That's everything that you desire, that you're moving forward to, okay? Being in the flow, being very happy and content with the 10 of Cups, because you will be passionate with this choice that's happening here, that you're making. It could be a relationship, it could be a new partnership, it could be a new job, it could be a new career, or whatever's happening here. It's a beautiful card with the 10 of Cups. So that's the action. That's where you're moving forward to. I like that. Then we have the World. So this brings in towards the end of the month. This is what the bigger picture is, that you're moving, you know, as I said, Virgo new moon, new portal for the solar eclipse on the 21st. It's like you've got to have the courage to forget the past and move through the energy for a positive turnaround. Because that's what I feel with the World card. Go, dry throat. So, yeah, have the courage to forget the past and use the action, the movement forward to move through this energy. And we've got a positive turnaround coming. Like, to me, that's turning around. You've got a positive turnaround coming. To even the Wheel of Fortune thrown in there as well. And you have the Devil card, so don't sabotage yourself, okay? Don't second guess yourself here. And also, you know, there's webs that get woven. Stay very much in your King of Cups here. Stay very much. There is something, even I feel very compassionate person around you there, Aries, that you can talk to, that understands your situation with the King of Cups as well. Okay? And as I said, don't self-sabotage yourself. Don't let your emotions be, just ground yourself. This is quite big energy here for you. The Sun. I needed another card to clarify the Devil. The Sun. Beautiful card. The Sun's come out for you. This is beautiful reading, Aries. Okay? It's like there's a big turnaround here. Something turns around, and I'm feeling that. Spirit's here now too. Yeah, the Sun's going to come out. This is beautiful. Don't worry, it's all good. So let's even the King of Pentacles on the bottom of the deck again. Okay, so let's have a look at your self-help card, your self-care card, because yeah, the Sun's just coming. It's all happening for a purpose. This will be good. Okay, passion, and I think that's what you're looking for, Aries. You're looking for something to lift you up, lighten you up, and let that passion drive you. You're determined to do something. I'm feeling very much determined here to get to the bottom of things and get things moving and move towards what you desire. Light up your life by honouring your deepest desires. There you go. Okay, so connect with your passion. That's going to keep you moving forward. Okay, the oranges and like the reds, get that in there as well. Okay, and the colour healing for you card. Now, as I said, colour healing is the easiest way to get through blockages and to help with everything that we need to go through. So, all the challenges and that sort of stuff. Colour's the quickest way to start to get things moving. So it's important that, if you're seeing lots of red cars, well, you need to ground. It will be a secret language that starts to talk to you, and that will be your synchronicities, your colours, your messages from spirit, whether it's birds and nature, or you might just see this same thing pop up on your social feeds or something like that. It's how spirit speaks to you. Okay, so colour. Let's see what we got. Oh, we have the beautiful emerald. Calm your mind, body and soul with emerald. Some of us may be very lucky to have a beautiful emerald ring or emerald stone or bracelet, necklace. So maybe wear one of those in your travels this month, especially when you need to calm down. Emerald green, or green clothes, green shirt, something like that as well. A green scarf, green food. That would be a good one to help calm the nervous system and things like that, and touching base with nature. So let me just read Emerald for you, and then I shall read the Southern Cross Oracle again, the last card for the Walkabout. Okay, 30, number 30. I hope you've enjoyed the reading. I hope you've got something out of that. But it is big changes for you this month, Aries. For me too. Okay. Emerald helps with overcoming fears, releasing frustration, and creating calm. Use this colour to bring harmony to challenging situations, dissolve aggression, and mend a broken heart. Emerald also increases self-esteem, attracts abundance, and replenishes your energy. Calm your mind, body, and soul with emerald rays. One thing I wanted to mention too, that just come up, and I'll go back to this in a minute, was that sometimes we keep drawing the same lessons, and we keep going over, and that can be with the Virgo energy as well, on repeat. And we're looking at what we repeat on in our lives, and is it something that we like or something that we don't like? Okay, so maybe we can look at those cycles that keep coming around. There's something about cycles this month. It's looking at where we possibly do keep repeating the same lessons, or maybe we need to repeat what really makes us happy, and not repeat those lessons. Learn what we need to learn and just move on, you know what I mean? Sometimes it's like, come on, figure it out. And the frustration of that we can't figure out some of the lessons because we just haven't experienced enough to learn the lessons. So maybe if we could all ask Spirit to make life a little bit more easier to understand. Okay, so Emerald, calm your mind, body, and soul. Emerald also increases self-esteem, attracts abundance, and replenishes your energy. Calm your mind, body, soul with emerald rays. Now it says, go into the garden and take deep breaths of fresh air as you focus on the greenery all around you. So connect with nature. If you feel like just everything's overwhelming and it's all getting too much, and you really do need to go and breathe, just go outside, because as I said, these are big energies. Let them move through you this month, if that makes sense. Okay. Place your hands on the grass to feel the healing, calming energy it contains. Imagine what it would be like to be a blade of grass growing without resistance. Breathe its emerald rays, allowing peace and calm to flow through you. So, surrender could be a big one this month. Okay, and just letting things arrive when they're meant to arrive, which can be really, really hard to do sometimes. When you're so anxious to get out of a situation or to get something resolved, and it just won't budge. So, just go with the flow as much as you can. But there is movement. Okay, there is movement here. Okay, let's do the Walkabout again and see how we want. What did we learn on this Walkabout? There we go. Balance. Bandy. Another snake energy. Lots of snake energy. Lots of shedding energy around. Ooh, interesting. Snake energy. All right, bandy, balance. Duality, two extremes. Two very different points of view, light and shadow, right and wrong, justice. Bandy's lesson is one of balance, of understanding that there is always two sides to every story, balancing not only the opposites in ourselves, but also in our environment. Okay, so it's about balance, seeing both sides of the story. And did we not have justice right at the beginning of the reading on the Walkabout? Okay, so it was towards justice. It's towards the truth coming out. It's about balance. At the end of the day, whatever makes you happy, feel good, move towards that, okay? Justice will be served at some point in time. But Bandy is saying, yeah, balance. That's what, what was it again? I wanted that. 2 different points of view. So I think you've got to get on the same page with yourself and on the and I don't know, yeah, you can try and get on the same page with someone else. That could be the balance there that you need. At the end of the day, that's what you will find at the end of the month is balance. I think that you'll agree to disagree, or life will go on, I feel. Bandy's lesson is one of balance, of understanding that there is always 2 sides to every story. And there is always 2 sides to every story, and there's a story in the middle too. So I think that's what, at the end of the journey this month, that you'll agree to disagree. Everyone has their right to their own opinion, but you're moving forward, and that will be the lesson at the end of the day, that on the walkabout, is to find balance again. Because I think you have felt very unbalanced, you're working so much on this area and forgetting about another area of your life. So it's probably about bringing all areas of your life into balance, your mental, your emotional, your spiritual journey right here at the end. And it is, as I said, a shedding of the old and coming into the new. So there's a new you being born here towards the end of the month, one that's a lot more balanced. So that's great energies of what it's all happening to for you. I've enjoyed that read. So thank you for coming on the walkabout with me. And we must do this again. I enjoyed that. Okay, so ciao for now. As I said, big month coming up. So hopefully you get your 10 of Cups. We did have the 10 of Cups somewhere, I'm sure, on the bottom of the deck somewhere. Oh, here we did. The 10 of Cups. Okay, at the end of the month, I hope you get your rainbow. Okay, ciao for now. Bye.